The show plot tool will take the resulting value of your scripting criteria and plot it on the price chart using the same price scale. As a result, it can't be a true false condition, it has to be a value for it to be able to plot. So we can apply it to a chart. So right click, go to the tools menu, I just type plot to bring up show plot, and there it's drawn that green line on the chart. So let's right click on that, go to the properties, the pencil icon, click on formula to bring up the script editor. Now we don't want that standard deviation calculation, so I'm going to delete that. What I want to do is plot the closing price, or take the closing price for each bar, and I want to take off the average true range, so ATR, and then hit enter, and then I want to change the ATR properties. So I'm going to click on that text, I'm going to change it from a 14 period to a 14 period from a 10, and change the multiplier to 2, and then as I click away, it adds that text to the formula, so you don't have to manually type it in, it automatically does it for you, puts the comma in and everything, so you don't have to learn the syntax. And then we'll click apply, and you can see it's that green line is now the result of that calculation. So similarly, I can put another show plot on the chart. Again, right click, go to the script, bring up the editor, and instead of taking the ATR away from the close, I want to add it. So close plus ATR, and again click on the ATR, change the criteria, and then apply, and then obviously because it's adding, it's above the price chart, and we can right click on that, go to the properties, change the color, change the line style, just as you can with any other tool. Again, change the time frame, so if we change that to week, it will all be recalculated on those values. Another example of the show plot is to draw the highest high value over a certain time frame. So let's open up a new chart. I'm just gonna open up CBA, show plot. Now that's added it to the chart, but my default settings for that tool means it's plotted off the price scale, so I can go see it opening up the structure panel on the right there by clicking the arrow and right clicking on the show plot in the structure panel, and go to the properties that way. So that's in case you ever apply it and you can't see it. It's just off the chart, so you can get to it via the structure panel. So again, I want to get rid of that criteria, and to take the highest high, just literally type high, and there are your options there, and there's the one for highest high. And then what I want to do is just click on that, and you can change all the properties. So the look back period, you can go all time, or you can specify a particular time frame. So 8 bars, that means on a weekly chart it will look back 8 bars, and on a daily chart it will look back 8 bars. So what we want to do is change it to weeks. So let's say I want to do a 52 week look back period. So I just change that, and I want to include the current bar, and then apply, and that will now look back 52 weeks to get the highest high. So when I do change time frame, it should be the same, whereas if I set it to bars, it would be 52 bars on a daily and 52 bars on a weekly, and obviously that's a different time frame. So that's why we specify the period or the look back type in the formula. So again, click on that and you can change all those properties very easily.